The doubleheader, Brewers and Pirates, no score, top four.
The Buccos win game one, Howard?
Yes, they did, and they won it rather convincingly, 14-4.
I heard Kevin Newman had 4 doubles in that game. It was the 3-1 swing and a miss for a strike, 3-2.
That's in a 7-inning game, 6 at-bats, actually.
That's incredible. I didn't even think of it from that perspective. It's totally not my Reds fandom speaking, but it would be very nice if the Pirates were able to sweep that doubleheader.
Pirates had lost 8 in a row prior to winning the first game.
3-2 the count on Madris. The payoff in the dirt, ball 4 as that skips in. An MHS walk for health, and the Indians have something brewing here. First and second, nobody out. So Moran has come in and given up a single, although that base hit by Chavis had a chance of being caught. But then he does walk Bly Madris. 2 on, nobody out for Hunter Owen. And he's got the power in his bat to make this a 1-run game. Has one of the 2 grand slams on the year for the Indians. A long ball here would be a 3-run shot and bring the Indians within 1. Runners at first and second, nobody out. The pitch. Owen takes a strike on the inner half, belt high, 0-1. A Valley guy at Indiana State, Missouri Valley Conference, good baseball conference at the mid-major level.
Oh, yeah.
Even with Wichita State now being gone in the AAC, they've replaced them with Dallas Baptist, who is also very good. The 0-1. Swing and a miss and a ball in the dirt. 0-2. Born in Evansville, the southern end of the state, played at Terre Haute, at Indiana State in Terre Haute, just about an hour and 15 or so drive west of here, depending on the traffic, that is.
And Larry Bird put Indiana State back on the map.
0-2, swing and a miss. Change up from Moran, and nice bounce back for him. After the single and walk, he fans Owen.
Larry Bird's junior and senior years at Indiana State, 1977, 78, and 78, 79. I was about at every game.
Were you really?
Yeah, working as a radio network reporter.
Okay.
Screen selected.
It was really
micro stop record speech off.
Eric Gonzalez, the batter. They celebrated, hard to believe, as the pitch misses a little bit inside for a ball. A couple of years ago, right before the pandemic, they celebrated the 40th anniversary
of that team.
That team.
That team in that Michigan State National Championship game. Chavis better be careful at second base.
Yeah, they got Maggi sneaking in there from second base. He's got a big secondary lead as the 1-0, swing and a miss. That's a pretty lengthy secondary lead, Howard, off the bag.
If I were St. Paul, I would set up a pickoff play at second.
Almost seems like that's the thought with Maggi cheating in from second.
And the secondary lead that Chavis is taking.
A look back there, Maggi not cheating in this time, but Moran will spin around and look him back to the bag.
See, I wouldn't look him back to the bag. I try to pick him off.
If you're Chavis, you're hoping to maybe get in the head of Moran a little bit, but you also don't want to get thrown out there at second base down by 4. 1-1, a chopper back up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop Riddle, throws to second for 1. Relay in time, double play. Well, that has been the theme of the night for the Indians so far. They get the first 2 men to reach, but then a strikeout and a 6-4-3 double play. The Saints exit unscathed. At the end of 4, it's the Saints 4, Indians nothing.
My daughter's making college plans, and she's got a long wish list for her future. We toured IUPUI, and we're impressed. With the campus located in downtown Indianapolis, she'll have access to real-world opportunities that will put her education to work. And with professors ranked in the top 50 nationwide for exceptional undergraduate teaching, she'll have the guidance she needs to make her future goals a reality. Want to know more? Go to iupui.edu.
I've got some advice for you. If you need a very special gift for a very special someone, then you need to see my friend Mary and her spectacular collection of beautiful jewelry at Camus Fine Jewelers at 82nd and Fall Creek. Mary's been making me a hero for years, and she'll do the same for you. They'll even gift wrap it for you also. A special something to fit everyone's budget. Come on, do you really think she wants a shiny new vacuum? Or would she rather have a shiny new diamond? Camus Fine Jewelers really are a cut above.
And the filet mignon, medium rare.
A steak is like a burger, only better.
These seats are amazing. Can you believe we're this close?
The front row is like the nosebleeds, only better. And Elements Financial? It's like a bank, only better. Yes, Elements offers higher deposit rates, lower loan rates, and fewer fees to help you succeed financially. Visit elements.org to learn more. Federally insured by the NCUA.
The Indianapolis Indians are always right here on Fox Sports 1260, Indy Sports Station.
4 innings in the books here at Victory Field. Indians trailing St. Paul 4-0. So 5th inning we go. Here's Howard.
Andrew, thank you so very much. For St. Paul, it's the long ball. Solo homer by Talise, 3-run homer by Gordon. That's 4 runs. And Nick Gordon in the top of the batting order. He's fly to center and belted a 3-run homer to right. And an off-speed pitch is in, strike 1. Slow curve.
Howard, time for this date in baseball history.
Yes, sir. August 14th. Fastball hit in the air, foul, left side out of play.
We're going to start 1960 on what was a rough day for Yankees fans. Mickey Mantle getting booed after not running out a ground ball double play, and then they also lost Roger Maris that day when he bruised his ribs sliding into second base.
The pitch is high and away, and I remember that as an 8-year-old, and I'll tell you why. The very next day, Mantle was booed, as you said. The pitch hit in the air, foul, left side out of play. Mantle belted a home run early in the game. And late in the game, Clint Courtney, the Orioles catcher, dropped a pop foul, giving Mickey a life, and he belted a game-winning homer. The place went nuts, and there's a swing and a ground ball foul. He never was booed at Yankee Stadium again after that. And the very next day, I went to the first game I ever saw in person, as Whitey Ford shut out the Orioles 1-0. And a breaking ball hit in the air, foul, right side out of play. But Mantle was booed often at Yankee Stadium over the years. Some said, well, he's not Joe DiMaggio. He strikes out too much. Some people called him a draft dodger. He was 4F because of his injured knee. But from that day forward, cheers for Mickey Mantle. The 1-2 pitch, ground ball hit slowly wide of first. Evans has got it. Underhand toss to Sulcer, covering for the out.
Well, how about this for futility, Howard? 1961, the Phillies dropping their 17th consecutive game.
And they'd lose 23 in a row.
Oh, my goodness. It was a 9-2 loss to the Cubs and Dick Ellsworth, and it was for the 11th straight game that the opposing starting pitcher twirled a complete game.
Well, you had a lot of complete games back then, but 11 times in a row is a little too much. Here's Jose Miranda, line to right and walked, and he takes low and away ball 1. Gene Mauch was the manager. I think it was his first year. And the Phillies lost 23 in a row, set a record. Foul back out of play. They got better and better, and in 1964, they came into their own, and for 150 games, they were great. They were 90-60. But then, unfortunately, they lost 10 in a row and did not finish first. There's a breaking ball in there, strike called.
1962, Howard, third time that year on this date, the Aaron brothers hitting a home run in the same game.
Well, Tommy Aaron, Hank's brother, played a little bit in the big leagues. The 1-2 pitch drilled to center field, base hit. I don't know how many total home runs Tommy Aaron hit, but I think it was fewer than 10 in his career. I'm not sure exactly. And unfortunately, Tommy died at a young age. And Hank would go on and hit 755. And he didn't have an uppercut swing at all. He clubbed the pitches. They didn't clear the fence by a ton, but they cleared him. And Hank Aaron was consistently great and terrific in the postseason, too, in his 3 appearances. And Talise grounds it up the middle.
Stop recording.